Okay, we'll see if this works. Is it gonna work? Part 3. Yeah, it's acting very weird. Okay, anyway, so I did a few things. You'll be proud of me. I inked the edges of these. And I wrote journaling on strips and inked the edges, cut it and inked the edges. And I also used my stamp to do this and then punched it out and inked the edges on this. I didn't have it, the furthest it goes in years is 2023. So I took it to 2014 and tried to make the one look like a 2. What can you do? I don't know, but I did that. So, and these are probably still inky, but let's see. Michael and I FaceTimed at 7:30 a.m. today so I could hear his new song, Must Be Dreaming, which released today. I love it, and as always, I loved our time together. Okay, so where do I want that? Not sure. I kind of like how that looks, just like as that. I was also thinking that I would like to matte each of these pictures. Of course I would, in black. Matte in black. So therefore, I need black. And I still think I like the strips of white, the borders of white on the sides. I think it kind of looks cool. I may look at it later and say, what were you thinking? But right now, I think it looks cool. I think it does. Okay. I kind of want to do little borders around these. Where is my... There we go. All right. Scoot up a little here. Where is my oh, hello. My trimmer's right here, guys. Did you know that? Usually it's to my right, and I'm looking, it's like looking for my glasses when I'm wearing them on my head, or looking for my cell phone while I'm holding it, you know, those things. This something looks weird. It seems like something's weird. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need to see, it's getting furry, so I'm gonna need to change the blade on this because I don't like what it's doing to my pictures. It's time for a change of blades. I don't want to have an issue with frayed looking edges. All right. Why the sticking? Why? I've never had that happen with the, I'm not liking that. I've never had to do that till now. And now it's doing that. This is my go-to trimmer. I don't want to try another trimmer. I've tried many of them through the years, and I don't want another trimmer except Fiskars. That's what I'm telling you. So now I don't know what to do. This looks like, by the way, it does. I'm getting ink all over the back of this. I don't care about the back of it, but I don't want ink on the front. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's bring it down here closer to me. So, yeah, it's sticking. What is it hanging up on? I don't know what's happening. I just don't know. Why is it hanging up like this? I need to use wax my trimmer. What is going on? I'm fighting with it. I didn't want to tangle with my trimmer today. But guillotine ones, no. I need my cuts to be relatively straight, and I've never found a guillotine trimmer that, well, I can't say that. My industrial strength one doesn't cut crooked, but regular trimmers that are guillotine trimmers, like plastic ones and non-industrial strength, they cut crooked. And so I've tested quite a few, and the guillotine trimmers that are not the higher price industrial strength, and they all cut crooked every time, no matter how. No, they cut crooked. So that's no good, right? We need our cutting implements to cut and our sticking implements to stick. That's what I'm saying. It should be a requirement if you're going to design something. You actually know how to design, and you actually design, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to, you need to be possessed of the knowledge and skills for the job at which you are attempting, If you don't have the skills to do your job, maybe hire somebody else, or someone else should be hired in your place, or you should go find other jobs. Like if you're designing trimmers, the whole point is the cut, and I'm assuming being straight. You need to ensure that your trimmer actually cuts straight, right? Otherwise, why are you designing trimmers? Maybe go design something else, or maybe get out of design altogether, What a low-key, bizarre sort of a rant, mini rant. I don't know how things can get sold when it's like selling a camera and it doesn't take pictures. If you're, whatever the product is, cameras need to take pictures, stickers need to stick, and cutters need to cut straight. That's what I'm saying. But I can't believe how many are on the market that don't cut straight and that people use. It's shocking. What? See, now if I do that, now I think these all need a border, and that's just extra work. You know it. I know it. We know it. What is a girl to do? If it's my job to scrapbook, I better scrapbook. Right? I'm being funny. You probably can't tell. I think I'm going to do this. I mean, there's no possible way. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is it's hard to screw this up for most people. But for me, I'll have no problem screwing it up. I'll do it in a hurry and in short order. I'll screw it up quickly. But this shouldn't be problematic. It should be a no-brainer. It's almost like saying, I need to stop trying to do that. This is like that. I'm not doing a very good job at it. I need to stop trying to say this is like this and give you examples, because my examples are poor and stretched to fit. They're not, Don't attempt to explain. I can't, never mind. Stop talking. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm just going to tape things for a while. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Right. I would think you can't screw this up, but I'll manage. But we're going to go for it. Start with the shorter one because it seems easier. And I'm going to not try to cut. Why am I talking backwards? I'm going to not try to. What am I actually saying? Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to cut straight lines. I'm trying to pretty much. I'm attempting to give myself not straight lines, but equal border distance. That's what I'm trying to do. Because my original rectangle is jagged, not even lines. So my shadow, my black strip behind it, my highlighting box, just needs to go along the basic shape of what it's outlining. That's really funny, Jules. I don't know that any of that made sense. That's all of a sudden I talk backwards and don't have confidence in the things I'm saying. What? So bizarre. Okay, I think it's not possible. I'm talking backwards again. I think it's not possible. Okay. I think you can't go wrong outlining anything ever. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it would ever look that as... I'm not going to give you a like reference example anymore. I'm going to stop doing that because I think they're weak and I think they undermine my point. My own statements in support of my point undermine them instead. Okay. Anytime you use black, it's going to be bold and striking. You can't use black and have it be anything other than bold and striking, right? Is that? I don't think it's possible. It's a striking, bold deal. It's just... And if I don't like this black outline, so to speak, this black mat I'm putting on these journaling strips, I can cut it off and still use the same dang thing, you know? These things occur to me slowly. I share them with you as they come to me. You're welcome. So if I don't like this, cut it. Cut it off. That's what I say. That's what I'm saying to you. Just cut it if I don't like it. These things aren't problematic. They're not difficult in their nature, you know. But I will manage to make it difficult. My husband hasn't heard Michael's song yet. He's been at work today. He goes early, and so he's eager to get home and hear Michael's song. So we will FaceTime Michael. Again, Michael and I FaceTime this morning so I could hear it the first time. And we could hear him. And I'll share that moment. And then Mike wants to do the same thing with Michael. They want to FaceTime so that they can share that first listening experience. Michael would like to see our reactions to his song. He doesn't do that with anyone else, just with us. So sweet. Okay. You're done. Are you? Oh, I don't know. Does it matter? These existential questions. Does it matter? Yeah, I don't know. Don't rightly know. I could bring this all the way here. And now I'm covering stars that I took such care to make parody. Long as that one's showing y'all, you know that's an important star. So you just got to figure out what is most important. Yes, I want this to show. I think it's only when I stamped on the whole dang thing like it. But I just got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Got to figure it out. What are you doing, Jules? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to make a page about my son. That's what I'm trying to do. That's kind of cool like that. That's kind of cool. I'll probably get back a little bit, like look at it this way and go, no, what are you thinking? It looks absolutely ridiculous. What are you doing? I don't know. I do it all the time. I'll see it, you know, I'll film the videos and then I'll put them up and then I'll see it on the screen. I'm like, what were you thinking, you know? And then up close, I'm like, oh, it looks really good. But it does look different on camera. It's so weird. Anyway, so therefore, I should stand up and have a gander from a different perspective before I glue something down. I like the way this looks. However, we are at quite the angle. And Shamel says, don't do strong angles. And I agree with her. But that looks neat because it shows just the amount of star I like to show in their position. Yeah, but let's make it less of a strong angle. Shamel is a scrapbooking. If you're on my channel, you know who Shamel is. She does scrapbooking videos and things, and I love to learn all sorts of things, like don't do strong angles with your stuff. You know, I learned that from her teachings. I like the look of that too. Don't want super strong angles. That's a neat look. I think. I mainly, we got our subject here. We have our title. And we have that star, which is apparently my favorite. Weirdly. Let's see if I thought so when I made Scotty's. Scotty, if you've never been here, is that my middle son. I have 3 sons, and Scotty is my middle. This is my oldest child, Michael. Scotty's the middle, and Matthew is the youngest. So yes, I did love that stamp. This stamp on here, Scotty's card too. I have it quite a few times. So I love that star for some reason. Maybe because the star has stripes, stars and stripes, etc. Is that probably? I need water. Oh my goodness. I had these also. These also what? Oh, these stickers, musical stuff. But I'm not feeling cutesy stickery. I was just thinking maybe something. I even saved this because I was like, hey, you could use that on a layout at some point. Hey, because I was gonna throw it away because it was scratched and stuff, and I was like, don't throw it away. Use it on a layout one day. That could be cool. I'd like to cover the blue because it's strong, and this is a subtle gray blue, but this is not a subtle gray blue. Let me just have a feeling for this. Not saying that's where I'd put it. Not saying. It's kind of cool. I'd probably bring this one in the foreground and keep that in the background. Probably. Let me see. I don't know why I don't just adhere the mats on, the black mats on the pictures yet, because I'm gonna use them, right? Pretty sure. I should just adhere those and not make things harder for myself than I'm about to make them. The whole point of this picture was pretty much the guitar, and I don't know, let's see. And then I'm going to cover it. Michael and I FaceTimed. I've got these all backwards now. Michael and I FaceTimed today, so I could hear his new song, Must Be Dreaming, which released today. I love it as always. I love our time together. It'd be good to keep them in order because I know I'm just kind of, they all look about the same and I'm just getting a feel for placement. But if I don't see it through just so, beginning to end, I'll get it jacked up. So I need to continue to keep those strips in order. I need them in order because I'll jack it up if I don't have them in order. All right. So I do kind of like that. So I think I will do that next. Yeah. Let's have a seat and do that. And then, and then you're done. We can put these mammoth. Am I going to want to mat that because I have everything else matted? If I did, then I would have to say, well, then are you going to mat the disc itself too? You got to draw a line somewhere. Am I going to mat the ribbon? Am I going to mat the 12 by 12? Come on, people. No, I'm not going to do that. I got to draw a line somewhere. Boundaries. I want to mat that, don't I? I really do want to mat that. Dang it. I just make all this extra work for myself. It's unnecessary. This is what you use to begin with. So, duh. That's not going to work. Look at a 3-inch. How about that? Or, I wonder if that is exactly 2.5 at the widest point of that design. I don't know. But haven't you been wondering that? Yeah, me too. All right. I'm looking for a 3-inch. This 3-inch punch I don't like because it gets stuck and I have to stand on it. And then it still resists me with all my weight on it. 3.5 inch. Okay. This is the next up. And that's the cardstock. I think it's 120 pounds. Of course it is. But that's not what I'm punching. I'm punching regular cardstock to mat this. Hello. Remember, Jules? See how that works? So I still have to stand on it. What do I mean I don't have to stand on it? Well, let's just try and you'll see. Ready? Yeah, no, I'm not. I gotta stand on it. Okay, here we go. Standing on it. It's not a scale. I don't have to worry. Okay. She is done. Okay. There we go. It's gonna be two. I don't want such a substantial mat on that. Do I? Mat on that is fun to say. In case you're wondering what to say. I know I don't need to put my punches up, but it's gonna bug me that they're just sitting in the floor. Okay. Now all is well with my soul. We were gonna sit and we were gonna mat things. While I do that, you know what? Here's what I think about that. If I mat this circular element, I'm going to want to mat the disc also. And I do have dies, so I could accomplish that. But I think then you're just taking it too far. Let me have one more look at this without. I think I like the mat. Looks like a record behind that. I don't even know. Just what I do know is I'm going to do this right now. That's what I know. Okay. Good enough. It's all going to, my eye will accept it. I'm quoting my mother right now. All right. I could have probably, no. You know, I ordered something from scrapbook.com and they had said they shipped it pretty quickly, but then it's still sitting there waiting for shipping labels and stuff in some bizarre location. It's like, that's weird because it's been sitting there for days and days not being shipped. I wonder if something's up. I don't know. But when I get that package, I have the scrapbook.com tape runner that I use, the yellow one, and I like it recently. I've only just begun to use it because I just got it not long ago and I really like it. And I'm out. And when that box, when it ships and comes to me, it's going to help me in that situation because I ordered more. So I can't wait to get it because I'm kind of reliant upon it these days. I like its low profile and its little like sports car usability. So like a little sports car. That's what I'm telling you. It's sleek, agile, gets where you need to go quickly, and your job is all done quickly using that. But not with this ATG, which is a monster. You do the mash. Okay, so we got everything matted, right? That we want matted. We're not going to add more tasks to complete this, right? I want more of that star to show. And I need to lower it because going to the right doesn't look right. I like it. Oh no, what do I do? This? Another thing I could do is get this on there, this ribbon, but hardly any of it shows. It seems like a waste to run it all the way across to just show a 1/4 inch here and nothing here, basically, and 1 1/4 inch there and 1 3/4 there. That's just dumb, right? Let me stand up and look at how dumb I think that is. This needs to go a little more up. I'm losing that element as I do this. I know I had the other one at the 4, this one at the 4 before. 4 before is fun to say too. But, so I'm trying to decide, do I want his shoulder occluded by this, or do I want the top part of that picture occluded by this? Somebody has to not be on scene, visible. And I don't want to cover his fingers on the guitar, so it needs to go up more if this is going to be here. What if I were to go, I could hike that up there and cover it with these in some strategic manner instead of with the other thing. I don't know that there's any benefit to doing that and why I'm considering it. Let's just see, because it would have to be at least here. Should be covered completely. So, but those strips have to be really close, and do I want them on the page this close together? I'd have to do these that close also. If I did, that's decent. But what's the point? So yeah, you can do that. So do you want to do that? I don't know. No clue. Oh boy. Well then, I can't help myself. If I don't know what to do, then I just don't know what to do. So why is the disc even there? If I'm just got, I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know that there was a benefit to having that up there like that. So let's bring it back here for a second. This looks like it needs to come down a little more. By the way, I'm going out tonight. Jeweled is playing in my head. Okay, Michael and I got that. I could do these. Why though? Why are you doing that? Seriously, why are you doing that? I don't know. I give myself a lashing when I do stupid stuff like that. What are you doing? Tell myself. Usually I have no defense. So I got to keep this down lower if I want, and I want this here. So we need to how far can I, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just gonna try to do something like this. Okay. And I don't want to cover, okay, forget the finger for the moment. His hands, I like the placement of his hands on the guitar because you can see it's a guitar, it's being played. Without those there, you know, I don't want to disguise it or whatever. But at the moment, I want to see how I want this page oriented as far as balance and stuff. If I center these kind of, then I should maybe just make everything kind of on a center line. I don't know. I really don't know. How about something like that? Feels like this needs to come over more. If I don't, I'm going out tonight. Jeweled. All right. I'll make the whole place shimmer. Okay, yeah, I kind of let this down more. Something like this. I think. Pardon, goodness. Okay, it's like doing surgery. Come on, you come down here. Come down here. Okay. Then I don't like the way everything looks. It looks too piled up or something. Maybe everything on each page should be angled, like this, even this, and this, or yeah, like that. And then this side, continue with that in that vein, like edis and edis. Is that dumb? I don't know. This is feeling not of in a chord. It feels not of a piece. It looks like just kind of a mess. So it needs to either come back together a bit so it looks like it all goes together, or something isn't looking right. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I mean, it's good, right? Why can't I just put glue down? Glue. Some glue. Yeah, so this doesn't look so much angled there. Angled, and this would be back. Right? Like a these and like a these? Something like that. I think. Okay. Oh, I need a lot of foam tape. It's 3D foam tape. How long have I been doing this? 33. I'll go a little longer on this one and just see what happens. These are easier to work with, but I don't have. Let me get this out of here. I love when the designers do their job, you know, and you get great products. Oh, nice. Bigger ones. That's easier. Yay. It's just quicker. Water. It's just quicker to use the bigger ones. Okay. I'm going to lock this one in right there. Like this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the other one on there too. I think that's about in position. Okay. want that exactly there. So it's like, really, Julie, you can remember where this is. Just hold on. Hold on. Girl's so uptight. Relax. Relax. You're playing in the genie bottle. Good grief. You're not, this is not a deal. Stop stressing. I'm not stressing, just so you know. I'm just mocking myself right now. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna want this. I think that should kick it up enough. Okay, now I want to, what was I gonna do? I wanted, hold up. I wanted this one on top, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can do that. And then I want this to be exactly where it is, right here. So therefore, we gotta do surgery maneuvers. Tedious little procedures. I love tedium. I'm lying like a big dog. The word in and of itself is it shows that is not a true statement, or someone's lying, or someone's trying to be funny. Because tedium, you can't, tedium is tedium. It's never a good thing, right? I don't think. I don't want to lose all that ribbon, but it feels absurd and difficult to match it up exactly, meaning this end with this end. And I know I could align it with my, I don't know. I always end up with crooked things if that looks very tilted right now. Wonderful. Let me look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I like it like that. It looks very tipped. Doesn't it? Do you think? You guys aren't telling me. I don't know. If I want to, I don't know, maybe I could just tip that a little more and make this a little, sure. I can do that. I can do that. I'm not going to prop these up, right? I'm not popping these up. I almost rather keep a whole section here intact rather than try to preserve a center section of this ribbon. I think I should just, it's worth it to donate that section of that ribbon in order to have straight things in line. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to happen. So how am I going to pull a little off here so I can give myself some, where are those? There they are. These are some get her done scissors. It doesn't mess around. These scissors don't mess around. It's a little alarming to have them in my hands. Because I go so quickly. It's like not probably prudent for me to move about quickly with those things in my hand. Okay. I think just... this seems lined up to me. I could come this way a little and get this whole thing and this whole thing like this and like that. I like it. I like that. It looks crooked though. I think this needs to come up a little more. I don't know. Do I have the page straight? Should be able to easily and readily know whether it's crooked. I don't know. I'm gonna get my, I think I'm gonna do it with this. And I could have used the pick, but okay. Oops. Now Taylor Swift, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, is playing in my head. I love that song. You should be. You should be. You should be. Okay. I need him to finish listening to it so we can talk about it. What song? He loved the Tortured Poets Department song very much. And he didn't mention the first song, which I think is Fortnite. So I think that didn't, he's not that huge a fan of Fortnite. I'll have to ask him, but he loved the next song, Tortured Poets Department. Okay, this is here. That is there. Now I can do the bottom half here. I didn't do any here. Let me stand up and look at this. I'm going to come back with the next part because I need to. Okay, I'll see you in the next part.